to a larger audience. You want, we call it the producer role, and the producer or even the gatekeeper, these are the people. So in our Adobe Connect training layout that we use, we have on the top left corner the chat box for the participants to participate, but at the bottom left, all technical issues. And so they can plug in the technical issues, say, my mic's not working, my headset's not working, whatever, and the producer engages with them directly. They'll often even initiate a Skype call with them in the background and sort out their problem and then get them back in. So, yeah, we work with the producer, and the big platforms support that. Things like the Adobe Connect, the WebEx, they support this idea of a producer. The other advantage is the producer is often not in the same physical space. So the technical glitch might not apply to the producer. The producer can keep people informed of what's going on. And so we do that as well. I also do belts and braces. I have my iPad as backup to actually take over if necessary. I have the webcam on the machine if the other webcam breaks. I have the microphone on the machine if my headset breaks. You know, I have a backup network. I have an LTE router on standby. I can plug it in and get up and running in less than a minute. So I do the belts and braces approach as well.
Yeah, that's so great. I just want to add one more thing if I can, Ian and Charlotte, is try to avoid getting everybody on video. Right? So some people make this rookie mistake with like, hey, you know, we can do video, so let's get all the people on video. Well, that can be really challenging. There's bandwidth issues. Something that I've heard was the connection is only as strong as the weakest person. So you definitely don't want that slowing down the webinar. So there's no point having all the participants on video if they don't need to be. Just you, and that's fine.
All right, we got one more question over here. Thank you, Tom.
It's not a question. It's experience of how I did it when the tone don't work. By Zoom, you can go into the presentation with telephone. So I was inside with the camera, and on the other side, I called to the Zoom presentation, and I was with my telephone on, with my tone on it, and it works perfectly. Sometimes you have to part it.
Yes. All right. Very good. Okay, that's been some really, really good insight. We do need to wrap up, so I'm just going to ask from around the world. Yeah, Tom needs to give his last question, but Michelle, if you could just want to make up your kind of closing remarks. Michelle?
Sure. Well, thank you very much for inviting me. I guess I'm a good example of a technical glitch because for some reason I can't get my camera connected this morning. It's on permanent mute. But I hope I have extended my energy through my Mac screen right at you, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of it. This is it's a really exciting medium, and I encourage you all to get with the program and start using more of your virtual tools. Thanks so much for facilitating, Charlotte.
Michelle, thank you very much for your insight. All right, Tom, your question and your closing comments.
Hey, this is so cool. I just want to do a shout out. Is Hanny Dutois there, please? Is Hanny Dutois there?
Yes, Honey here.
Hey, thanks for showing me some love on Facebook, honey. Good to meet you.
Well done, Honey.
Right on. And Shirley and Andy Preston, all you guys. Yeah, sure, I see you. Andy and Red. There you are. Okay, cool. So let me just wrap up with this, guys. Last polling question. How many of you found value in this panel session today? Yeah? Okay, give yourself another 5 points. And here's your prize. I'm tapping into the chat box right now. Boom. There's a link. Charlotte, Ian, please share this with all the participants. They go here, they can get, and let's see if technology is going to work for me right here. And ta-da! Get your cameras out, folks. Take a photo of this so you don't forget. bit.ly/social selling booklet.
Great. Tom, thank you
It's
very
been a
much.
real thrill, guys. Thank you so much, Charlotte. You've been awesome in coordinating all of this. So thanks so much for this. Honestly, I think you guys are taking the lead. Out of all the conventions that I've attended, I think this is the first one that's had such a panel virtually.
Thank you so much, Tom. All right, Ian, last comment.
Just simply do it. I've built wonderful relationships with people all over the world that I never would have if I hadn't.
Wow. Tom and Ian from Santiago, Singapore, and South Africa. Really, really great content, great inspiration. This is just another avenue, another medium that we can share our message. So please, I do encourage you to use that. So we're going to say thank you very much and goodbye to you all, and then we'll be in touch behind the scenes afterwards. And thank you, Tom, very much for demonstrating so much value to us and showing us how it works. All right.
Take care, guys. Love you all.
Michelle, go back to bed.